Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Hello and welcome to today's Jworld Hangout. I'm your host. My name is Kasaya J, and I'm the Digital Media Specialist for Jeunesse Global. And joining me on today's Hangout, we have industry expert Adam Vincent Gilmer. Good morning, Adam.
Good morning, Kasaya.
Good morning, and today we are talking all things Sensei. And as you guys know, Sensei is a provider for our Jsocial tool. So we've got with us today the Chief Sales Officer, Christian Briggs. Hello, Christian. Welcome to our call this morning.
Good morning, and thanks for having me.
Delighted to have you here. We also have Director of Sales, Chris Roundtree. Hi, Chris.
Hey, guys. How you doing?
Good to have you here. And the Vice President of Marketing, David Burrows. Hi, David. So good to have you on our call.
Thanks for having us on.
So delighted to have you guys here. I know the feedback from the field has been incredible. Everyone is very excited about this incredible technology that we have with Sensei and Jsocial. I've also heard some really good feedback of people sharing posts and having distributors and reps sign up and join their business. So we know it is working and lots of good things are happening on your end. I also know that as your company continues to grow and expand, you guys have some really exciting announcements that you wanted to share with us. So I'm going to go ahead and turn it over to you, Christian. Tell us a little bit about what's going on with your company at Sensei.
Well, thank you. So one, I'm very happy and I'm pleased to be here because this has become a real forum for us to be able to help as well as educate a lot of your sales associates in the power of social media, which obviously Jsocial is going to revolutionize the way they connect and talk to their people, and be able to share this great powerful message that you all have with Jeunesse. The one thing that we have found that has been real powerful is how quickly it's being adopted. We've got some new features, we've got some new enhancements, we've got a couple other ways of which a lot of the sales associates within your organization will be able to get their messages out. And one of them, of course, is that we've teamed up with some of the social media networks, including Facebook, LinkedIn, and Twitter, to offer an incredible opportunity to be able to get that message out in a very low-cost manner. And we've been able to, over the last 6 months, be able to showcase how we're able to generate leads, which could be they're turned into sales associates or product sales, or obviously both, for as little as $1. So as people are starting to really understand the power of Jsocial, powered by Sensei and stuff, this new marketing opportunity has become incredibly important because not only can you get domestic messaging, but you can get globalization for the powerful message that Jeunesse has. And then we also will be launching in China, as you know, the second week of December. So we're very excited about that. So the system itself will be ready to go in China as well as Southeast Asia in the first quarter. So again, we're very excited to be partnering with Jeunesse and have the Jsocial be the opportunity for millions of people around the world to be able to utilize as well as make lots of money and be very successful.
Well, we're delighted to hear that your technology is expanding internationally because, you know, we do have such an international company with Jeunesse in over 100 countries worldwide. And just for clarification for our viewers, our company is still putting the logistics and the key components that we need in order to take our sampling program and Jsocial international, but it certainly is a priority. So it's nice to know that you guys are making lots of headway, and it's going to be available once we're able to progress into that area. Ladies and gentlemen, while you're watching, if you are on hangouts.jeunesseglobal.com, please leave your comments in the sidebar. Ask your questions while we have Christian and Chris and David on the call with us today. We definitely want to be able to field those questions. So if you're curious about Sensei or have questions, put them in the sidebar. So Adam, anything happening on the chat sessions? I know you're always keeping watch on what's going on.
I'm seeing some of the chats come in, but I heard Christian talk about a few things, and I'd like to have another comment about the recent patent that came through. It's actually it's one of the ones I think the company was waiting for. So Christian, I'm going to pull it up here on the screen so people can see it, and then we'll publish it out there as well. But maybe you can talk to it while I share the screen.
Sure. So what you're going to see here is basically Sensei has started to organically build its IP through self-writing and self-filing, which basically means that we incorporate the platform that Jsocial is powered by. The patents that we have been able to achieve were in-housely built. So what happens in this case is that we've been able to clinch our 9th patent, which we've duly enforced around the world, here in the United States and internationally. And this one also covers many of the feature sets that you will see within the Jsocial player, which is the combination of video tied to commerce, which is any element that's clickable or that would be present, whether it's on top, layered on top of the video, whether it's products on the top, we call it on the outside video, but still present within the video there. All the things that Adam is demonstrating are all covered within any number of our 9 patents. The one that we achieved just recently on November 18th, which was issued, is a very monumental one because it does talk directly to the video overlay. So you're overlaying elements, again, on a video frame, as we call it, that are clickable to create either a call to action or take action. Take action could be a link out, or where information is provided by somebody to a sales associate or salesperson that they want more information to either be a part of Jeunesse and the Jsocial opportunity or to get information on the products. But short of that, it's a monumental patent, one that we spent almost 8 years in making because it's very difficult to get patents in this particular area these days. But this one we're very happy with, and we're very excited because now it allows Jsocial to be both a domestic and global behemoth, if you will, because it gives them the opportunity and the salespeople within the Jeunesse and Jsocial the hunting license, as we say, the silver bullets, to go out and make an endless amount of money.
Love it, love it. So that's exciting. So Chris Roundtree, what does this mean as far as sales go inside the company, and what are you starting to see from the Jeunesse account? Because I know a lot of the viewers don't get to see some of the numbers and stuff, but at least you do. So what are you guys starting to see happen with Sensei and also with other clients?
Yeah, we've seen a tremendous response, Adam, a positive response, especially ever since the event we were invited to participate in back in Orlando a couple weeks ago. I think we're onboarding anywhere from 20 to 50 new customers per day, and that number we anticipate is going to start growing, especially as we look at launching in China later this month or in early December. And that's just for Jeunesse, but on a worldwide basis, Christian and I are actually flying to Israel to meet with the executive team of Wix, one of the largest website hosting and website building companies in the world. They have 63 million customers. So we're very excited, and every time we get one of these patents, it just really assures that our foothold is going to be very long term, because you can't do this anywhere else without Sensei because of the IP we own. And these numbers are probably going to continue to grow, and I expect we're going to be onboarding 100 to maybe 500 Jeunesse customers in the new year as the world of Jeunesse customers or distributors begin to learn and appreciate what Sensei is.
Love it, love it. So let's go over to David Burrows in marketing. So David, you're starting to see a lot of things take place, not only with Jeunesse and Sensei, but in the field of marketing, when people come to selling over the internet and how they make sales utilizing video. So could you talk to the power of how important it is to have a video and make sure that it's shared enough in your social media environments to get marketing and branding working?
Yeah, sure thing. You guys have, can you guys hear me okay?
We can hear you just fine, yeah.
I'm new to Google Hangouts. So not only does Jeunesse have one of the best products out there in terms of what you are selling, but you're the first to market with this video tool that we've created where people can transact inside. And now we're perfecting the marketing beyond that, where you can actually take that tool and effectively use it and around the block and around the world. So you're going to be able to use boost posts that we've had. We've got a whole package that we're putting together, and we'll be rolling out soon. And Adam's going to help us with that. And what we've been able to do with that, we've been using it on merchants and some of our entertainment channels, and it's been highly successful. What we found is that we can reduce the cost of acquiring a lead all the way down to as low as 68 cents. And by lead, that means someone that's engaged with your video. They've looked at it, they've shared it, they've liked it, maybe they've even bought something. But that type of engagement is overwhelming. It's exactly the type of tool that an MLM, distributors, this type of company is suited for. So we're really excited about you guys taking it on and using it and seeing what happens with it.
Awesome. Well, going back to Kasaya, I know when I showed the technology to Kasaya back about 2 years ago or so, I said, Kasaya, got to take a look at this because, Kasaya's worked with Nestle Toll House and Ferrari and, oh man, just a whole list of people when it comes down to social media and branding. And she took a look at the player and she had her own comments. But Kasaya, I'm going to pass it back to you because you saw for the first time, and I know it's taken us some time to get it out in the company. But what is some of the feedback from some of the distributors that you're talking to about how this technology is helping them?
Yeah, the feedback I've gotten has been really fantastic, and I tell people all the time it's undisputed in our industry that Jeunesse does have the best tools. So we're really, really proud of our J tools, and we're also proud with our partnership with Sensei. Now that our tools are working efficiently and effectively, it's been incredible. People are able to get leads right on their Facebook wall. So the way I describe it is we used to use social media to put a message out there and have people come back to our websites, right? Because that's where the transaction has to take place. But now with the Sensei player, every time we're sharing a social media post, we're essentially sharing our website, which is amazing. So the fact that I can be on Facebook and post a video or post my Sensei player and someone can say, yes, I want more information, or they can order a sample right from within the environment where they already are is really, really powerful. The other thing that I wanted to point out to our viewers today, for those of you who are watching to learn more about how Sensei works, if you go to your distributor handle and then /intro, you'll be able to share your Sensei player with your prospects. So this is one of my favorite features that we've added, and you can see Adam has it up here. The way Adam got there is that C on your screen, so you can see if you are Jsocial enabled, you'll see that awesome little icon at the top right, and you click on that, your Sensei player will load. But you can also send this link directly to a prospect by putting in your handle, so whatever your username.JeunessGlobal.com, and then just type in /intro, and it takes you right here. Again, these videos are customizable, so you can select which video you want to show up first, but this is a tremendous way to participate in a sampling program, for people to go ahead and join your business, and also to collect leads, which go right into your My Leads section in your back office. This is one of the most powerful tools. Everybody wants to know, how do I get more leads for my business? Because your leads are your lifeblood. We've totally revamped the My Leads area in the back office, but you'll know when you share your Sensei player and people request more information, that lead drops right into your back office, and you can put them on a drip campaign, you can call them back, follow when their sample was shipped, so that you're able to take action on that lead. Really, really important. So no longer are things super fragmented and your business isn't all over the board. You don't have to worry about setting up a splash page or a landing page or where you send people. Everything can be done right inside of your Sensei player. Incredibly powerful, Adam. I have text messages that I'm getting from people saying 2 new people signed up, or they're getting more leads just from sharing, and it is really powerful. And I know we talk a lot about Facebook marketing because, in the United States, it's hugely trafficked. So many people are on there. It's really easy to work with. But you can also share this tool to several other social networks right inside your back office, but also hundreds of other social networks through the share feature. So a lot of things that you can do with it. It really does make social media marketing so easy, and I know that's really important to our distributors, but yes, they're seeing incredible, incredible results.
Did we talk about the conversion? I know that Sensei has got some stuff on their front page about regular marketing. Maybe it's, I think some of it was through Google and this and the other. Then you had your conversion rates. I don't know which one of our panelists today want to handle that, but I know that the conversion's higher with Sensei. But if we could talk about that too, that'd be a good segment to go into the free trial offer towards the end. Who wants to take that question?
You want me to kind of take it for that, or do you want to try it for David?
Yeah, let me jump on that. I've been in about 15, 16 years with streaming media. I started with Mark Cuban, and I've been with Yahoo. I've never seen anything like this. And the reason it's different is that, video converts faster and more efficiently than any other form of media out there. You can watch TV commercial. That's where a lot of money is still being spent, but soon after, people forget it, or they don't have a way to act on it. Video on the web allows people to interact right away because it's right there. And of course, with the Sensei player, we've got all of those interactions built into the actual player. So there's less clicks to getting where you need to go. There's you don't forget about where you have to go to find something. It's all encased into one tool. And because of that, we see conversion rates that are typically like from email marketing or other forms of traditional advertising can be as low as 0.02%. We see conversions that go from 1.8% all the way to 10% and above based on the take actions. So, I mean, that's the holy grail of marketing. That's really what people want and what corporations pay millions and billions of dollars for. And you've got that tool right there on your desktop.
Awesome. So I know there's a lot of analytics around like a YouTube video. Obviously, our Google Hangout is it promotes our Jworld Hangout channel inside YouTube. And there's a lot of people utilizing commerce or video to make commerce happen. So, you guys came up with this great IP to make transactions happen within the video. And I know there's been some people that tried to copycat. I don't need to mention the different attorneys, what have you, that were involved. But you guys are really the leading edge or the bleeding edge when it comes down to how this technology works. So it's kind of a thrill to see probably see somebody copy you. But how heavily are you actually defending that space? And why does that lead to Jeunesse having such an unfair advantage over any other direct sales company?
Well, first let me talk about the competition. Competition is only a byproduct of successful products by nature. So when you see someone copying or trying to remodel what is already shown to be effective, that's actually a very big compliment. So that's exactly right on that part. Second part is we've enforced them both here as well as internationally, and we are 100% in that enforcement success rate. And the reason for that is it's very clear within the both USPTO and the PCT filings for domestic international IP. If you're first to market and you have dates which supersede or come before anybody else, it's pretty much now standardized like case law. It's not up for interpretation. The question really comes right down to, do you allow usage through a licensing or some type of an agreement that would facilitate a second company or a third party to be able to use the value of the IP, or do you do stipulation agreements which basically slam all usage down to zero? In the case of some of these companies, they're using it for different means, and sometimes the system of which they're rebuilding to have that could be more advertising component, which is pretty much what we've done with few companies, is allow them to run advertising, but not clickable, not shareable, not syndicatable within social media, simply just standardized commercials that may run before a video or a small little overlay on top of the video, but nothing of commerce or services. The reason we partnered with Jeunesse to create the Jsocial platform, and Jsocial is Jeunesse socially integrated within any social media system or network here domestically, and now we've built them in China, Europe, South America, was because, one, Jeunesse's products are fantastic. Okay, so when you have a great product, that's your first and foremost inclination that you've got an opportunity. Two, the people involved, like Adam, you, which we've known for many, many years, we know you have a high level of integrity and character, so it was an easy way of saying yes, because any of the people that you do put on the Jsocial program have incredible opportunities to make a great deal of money by opportunity of selling products and signing up other people to take place or take part of kind of a revolutionary way of which to create millionaires, and that was the thing. So we made it was a very easy decision to work with you all.
Awesome. When you take a look at the network marketing business is one thing. When you take a look at like social media marketing, when you do Facebook, MySpace, LinkedIn, Twitter, blah blah blah, and so on and so forth, your player really is the only player to monetize that particular space because of the patents you have. So how big of a field do you see that being down the road from where we are now in 2014? Like, do you see social media marketing disappearing anytime soon, or do you just see more ways of having this technology used in those areas? I know we can use it over any social network here in China. I think guys have 11 out of the 14. You're doing the same thing in Europe. So, you know, the overall strategy for Sensei is obviously to have products shared in a social environment and then monetize that space. And why are you going after that space? Is it because you guys are the next, you know, multi-billion-dollar company, or is it just you understand that your IP lends the space that people want to share things in those social networks?
What I'll do is I'll go two answers to your question. One, the market itself is unlimited. So, for example, human nature is to socialize. We all kind of find circles, or we find elements in people or characteristics that we gravitate toward. It's how we kind of are and how we're built. Social media is really just the same thing. You might have 1 billion people within the Facebook network, but not 1 billion people socialize and interact with each other. It's more kind of clans, if you will. They call them tribes, actually, in sociology. What this thing does, and the system is so powerful, is it finds people that are going to have relevancy and be engaged by your messaging. So the opportunity is unlimited, because the one thing I can tell you that's universal among all 7.2 billion people in the world today, we all like to make money. We all like quality products that can better us or enable us to feel better, look better, and live more enriched lives, especially when you add money to the factor, because that definitely can help. So I see the market as being unlimited, one. And number two, I see it as being highly engaging, because it's social media, because people will find people of the same interest. So this product, this platform, enables anybody to be able to push it out, and with just a minimal amount of effort, and we're not talking about great deal of efforts, but minimal amount of efforts, it commands an incredible conversion rate. So one, the market is unlimited, and two, the products as well as the future for anybody who's signing up for Jsocial to be able to be some of the first ones to utilize it is going to capture the most amount of money. It's the old saying, is the first worm of the day is going to get everything that he's ever wanted, because that to me is being first is so important, but also following it up and staying the course. That's the second part. So many people will give up. This system allows you not to have to, I wouldn't say put forth a ton of effort, but you got to put forth some, and then watch it go viral. See, that's the key right there. You can't be in all places at all times, but guess what? This can.
I'm
Awesome.
just going to add to that, because I love what you said about social media marketing. Basically, you know, when you're sharing your Sensei player, you're sharing your storefront. So if someone takes that and they share, or it goes out to their news feeds from them leaving a comment, that's your shop that's being shared everywhere. And it's like I tell our distributors all the time, we are running online businesses. Our businesses are online in over 100 countries internationally. So when we share our stores, no matter if it's someone that's viewing it from, you know, somewhere in Europe, or if they're watching it from Australia, whatever, it allows us to be able to make technology an extension of who we are. We can't be in all those places, but we can send our store there. So very, very powerful when it comes to social media marketing, which again will just continue to grow and expand, because now our behaviors are that of going online to make purchases and always taking recommendations from what our friends say. So incredible tool that you guys have. Like you said, cutting edge products, the best of the best as far as logistics and distribution goes with Jeunesse, and now being able to have a tool like this is really, really powerful, and just adds to the fact that we've got a good thing going on with Jeunesse. Don't you think, Adam?
Oh, absolutely. I'm sorry, there's text messages coming in from people, comments on the page. So to wrap up our hangout here today, I know when we were in Orlando 2 weeks ago, Keziah, we did a hangout from there, and it was just absolute chaos. I mean, we had the new Zen product release. We had Instantly Ageless, which has just driven people nuts. I think some of the YouTube hits on that video is over 40 or 50,000 now in like a couple of weeks. Yeah. And then Sensei went ahead and said, listen, we're going to do something special, which is we're going to allow people to enroll and have the service free for 30 days. So the cool thing is that if you're sponsoring somebody new to the business, or maybe this is your first time looking at what Sensei does, if you log into your back office, underneath the J Tools tab, which is on the right-hand side of your screen after you've logged in, come down to where it says Jsocial. If you don't have your free trial, engage your free trial. You'll have the same tools as many of the other folks have. And then help some of your new distributors do the same thing. What that means is have them go and get their free particular offer, and have them start if you haven't started them out yet. That way everybody will have their player ready to go, and you can participate in the same functions that I am and hundreds of thousands of others are right now. So back to you, Keziah.
Absolutely. And Adam, if you want, why don't you pull up your back office so people can see Sensei, so we can just quickly show them how they can share it through all of their social networks. I just want to be really clear on that so they know what it is that they're getting. But like Adam said, our partnership with Sensei, thank you for extending such a gracious offer, 30-day trial on Jsocial. So get in there, learn how to use it. It's an incredible tool to help you extend the reach of your business and market it internationally. Right now, we are offering the Jsocial service in the United States, Canada, Australia, and New Zealand. We are looking at rolling out additional countries, but those are the 4 areas where you can activate this service right now. And as you can see on the screen, Adam has pulled up, this is your back office area for Sensei. So you'll want to log into your Facebook account to make sure that everything is fully connected. You can name your store and give it a description, and then select the Sensei players and the order in which you want them to play. So by moving the arrows up and down, you can pick the video that you want to play first, and then you'll hit save. And when you come down, you have all of the sharing options we discussed. Be able to send this in a private message. I know it's not always appropriate to post a bunch of status updates throughout the day, but maybe you have someone that specifically says, of course I want more information on your business, do me a favor and send it to me in a message. You're able to use the native share feature inside of Facebook to post this on your own timeline, send it as a message. You can even post this on a fan page, which is huge because we get so many people that say they want to be able to share this information through a fan page that they run or manage, and you can absolutely do that. And you can see how Adam is marketing this as how to monetize social media. So there are lots of ways you can do it from a product standpoint, from an entrepreneurship standpoint, monetizing social media, very, very powerful ways in sharing your business. So you can preview your Sensei Smart Stores to see what it will look like. Obviously, that's the /intro that we had talked about earlier, but if you click on the preview, you can take a look at what your smart store is going to look like. And you've seen this throughout the show today where Adam has pulled up his Sensei player. And like Christian said earlier, the ability to be able to watch a video and then interact in that same environment is so powerful. Again, they have the opportunity to order a sample. They have the opportunity to say, hey, give me more information, and they'll pop their information in there as a lead. Become a distributor right on your channel. They can literally become a business partner right inside of Facebook, which is tremendously, tremendously powerful. And when they share this video, if they think it's super cool and they share it, all of those referrals link right back to your store. So amazing what you can do with this technology. Again, the company is offering it right now, a 30-day free trial for you to try it. The service is $19.95, and it includes all of the Jworld suite of tools. Also, Adam, we've got Thanksgiving just around the corner. Any exciting holiday plans? You know, speaking of good deals, it's Black Friday, which we're all excited about, right?
Yeah, Black Friday is a massive, massive piece when it comes down to online marketing. People do so much buying that day. It kind of actually sets up many retailers for the next 3 to 4 months because so much volume gets done on Black Friday. Amazing.
It's amazing, isn't it? So just a little sneak peek for our viewers today. I would keep a close eye on your email because I have news that Jeunesse is going to do something very, very special for Black Friday, so you'll want to keep your ear to the ground for that. And I just really want to thank our partners here. Christian, thank you for joining our call today. Chris, David, we appreciate your expertise. We are delighted to partner with you guys, and we're so excited to offer this incredible tool to our distributors who are seeing such massive success. We're just delighted.
Well, yeah, thank you very much.
Thank you.
Any final thoughts, Adam, before we close out our broadcast today? Were there some questions that you want to address? Are we good to go, or? I
would just like distributors to get back to the calendars on their pages, on their home pages, see all the events that are happening around the country. I'm at an event here today in Anaheim, California, here at the Phoenix Club. We've got a bunch of folks. I can hear them all coming in for our meeting to start here shortly. And we get to do it all over again. But listen, you want to build event to event to event. That's how you build your business. Make sure you get people down to the next events that are on the calendars, and go with them. If you're sending them to an event, make sure you get in touch with that leader of that event. Let them know that you've got new people showing up. We're one great big family here at Jeunesse, and an incredible team, Keziah.
Of course we are. One team, one family, one Jeunesse. That's our MO. That's what we're all about. So I want to thank our viewers. Our view count is through the roof today. My goodness, thank you guys for taking the time to attend our hangout. Share this replay with your team members so they can see how powerful the tools that Jeunesse offers actually are. I hope you all have a wonderful Thanksgiving if you're celebrating the holiday, and we will see you next week on the Jworld Hangout. Again, very special thanks to our guests. If you have questions or comments for them, please leave them in the sidebar at hangouts.jeunesseglobal.com. We will see you on the next Hangout. Again, thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time. Bye-bye.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye-bye.